it's hard to get noticed when there's like 400,000 people in there. If you join at that point, it's like you have to be in there 24/7, just grinding it out on the Discord. But Ape's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be like a status symbol, just like Bored Ape. I highly believe it's gonna be, and it's gonna be one of those things where it doesn't matter about rarity. Like if you have the shittiest one, that's fine as long as the floor price keeps going up, and you have a Ape. People are gonna be looking at you and be like, you have fucking money, and it's gonna be another flex.
Even in
flex
Discords
symbol.
that I've been in, I'm like, I'll be like, they're like, oh, were you in Hape? And I was like, yeah. They're like, how the fuck did you get in? I was like, well, I got in early because when I joined the Discord, there was like 35,000 people, and now there are 450,000 people.
Oh shit!
So got in early. And so yeah, but even Discords I've been in, because I'm still in Discords. I'm always in new Discords trying to get for new projects, and yeah, people are like, oh, you got a Hape? Oh, you got a Hape? Like everybody's like, wow, how'd you get in? How'd you manage to get in? It's just everybody knows about it.
It's surprising how much luck luck has to go into for all the the super big projects for people that go in a little bit later. Like, cause it's hard to get noticed when there's like 400,000 people in there. If you join at that point, it's like you have to be in there 24/7, just grinding it out on the Discord, just to get even slightly noticed and hopefully handpicked.
And it's just that they just want engagement. Just commenting, talking to people.
They just want genuine community members is what they want. Like, okay, this person's going to support us and support our long-term project.
Yeah.
And so that's who they look for. And because then I had been in there. People are like, oh, you deserve it. Oh, you deserve to get whitelisted. Oh, you deserve it. And then I had been in there for like a couple weeks. I'd been like 2 weeks, and I didn't have a job at that time. And so I was like in there for hours, like 8+ hours a day, every day. Because I was like, I want this project. I was like, I definitely think this will be a big project for us. I want to be in. And and so finally I'd gotten off my computer. I was like, I'm going to go for a walk. Because I'd been on there. And and then Mojito was like at Mr. Magnificent, which is my Discord name. And I was like, there's no way. That's one of the moderators. And I was like, there's no way. there's no way. And so I went in the Discord, and I saw my name was gold. And they'll change the role because there's roles in the Discord. And so usually when you join, you have a base color for your role.
It's like usually gray, or it's just some basic.
Usually some basic color. And then there are server boosters that usually they help you stand out a little bit because it changes your color. And then there's a whitelist role. And so that one was gold. And so I saw my name was gold, and I was like, there's no fucking way. I made it. I finally made it. And so I was like hella excited because I knew it was a hard project to get in, and spent so much fucking time that I finally was able to get in.
Now that we have jobs now that we're working full time, it's definitely a little bit more of a challenge. You can't just dedicate that much time unless you have some leeway in your while you're working, and then they're pretty lenient about that, which it can be. It can be. It's just another thing to watch out for. So that's why sometimes grinding out on the Discord, and that's the only way you can get into a project, can be really cool because they're only having a select few people, but it's really shitty for those that have to work and have to still make a living and can't
just give up that time.
Exactly, you just can't dedicate that much time into it. So that's why it's really important to get into projects while they're early on and stuff like that.
And most of the projects, that's how you get whitelisted, is through engagement.
Most of them now.
Psychedelics was not. Psychedelics was all Twitter giveaways.
Oh,
and then he would ask a question. He'd be like, okay, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? I'm going to whitelist a few that I like. And so everybody would comment in there and on that post on Twitter, and he'd be like, I love that flavor, whitelisted. Oh, that's one of my favorites, whitelisted. And so that was one of the ways he did it, which I really like how he did it like that.
There's one person who was like, give me a whitelist so I can sleep. He was like, all right, done.
Yeah. Literally. He would if you made funny comments and stuff, he's like, I'd be like, I've been glued to my phone. I haven't been able to sleep for the last week because of this. And he's like, all right, get some sleep. And then he'd whitelist you.
Whitelisted.
It was cool how he did it like that. Yeah. But then a lot of them, he was like, it was giveaways. So he'd be like, okay, retweet, and maybe tag a friend or comment or whatever. And if you got lucky, and then they do a random Twitter picker, which is an app you can put the requirements in, and say, okay, so you needed to you're gonna put the link for that tweet in there, and then you can say, okay, you had to retweet, and then it would say all of the eligible people, and be, okay, there were 3,000 eligible people, or sometimes there were 10,000+ people. So the odds that you were gonna get picked were and they'd only be picking 5 or 10 people out of 10,000+. So you're like. and it was all like luck. And so that it sucks because it's all luck based. So if you don't happen to get on, it's like you don't get to be a part.
Right.
Yeah, that one happened to get lucky enough. Saw my name pop up, and I was like, "Whoa, there's no fucking way!" And yeah, we got in that one. But most of them are engaging in the community in the Discords.
Are these projects created by like famous artists or anybody can do
Anyone.
it?
Anyone can do it.
Like there's one right now that I'm looking at called the Imaginary Ones that's got like 230,000 people following them on Twitter. So I'm like, okay, well, you guys have a massive fucking community behind you guys, and the Discord's closed. And so I was able to get in the Discord because they'll post like at random times. They don't state when, but they'll just post a Discord invite, and they'll only have it up for like 30 seconds. Yeah. So if you don't get in, or you don't see that, or you miss the notification,
then you
miss out until they post another one. And so I happened to get in the other night because I saw it, like I was on my phone, and I think on the Discord for a different project, and I saw it and I was like, oh, finally. And so I finally got into that one. But yeah, she's just a mom. Just a mom. She has a daughter. I think she's a single mother. Has a daughter, but yeah, she's creating her own NFT.
Just a normal person.
Just a normal person.
So it's all about having that community,
obviously,
because somebody's got to buy it.
Yeah, someone's got to buy it. Someone's got to believe in your project.
And they just want a community. And obviously, I mean, you have to, unless you can do the art yourself, you have to know people or have to have a team of some sort. But yeah, I mean, most of the people, they have artists that they know. And
is it hard to do? Like, could you guys just make an NFT if you wanted to?
You have to. I mean, as long as you know how to do the art and like
you'd have to
the utilities behind it.
Find a style that you want to do, and then determine what utilities you want to have behind the project.
It's like it's not impossible.
No,
but it's definitely
people are doing it all the time.
I feel like.
But I think with like a little research, it wouldn't be that bad. You just have to. I mean, it's almost kind of like starting a little business. Basically, it's basically starting a company in a sense, and so you just have to, just determine what kind of style of art you want to do, and then I guess find people that can do that for you, and then whenever you that comes out, then you pay them a chunk obviously from that project. But I don't know how it all works.